So this is the power of community and power of social learning. This is quite evident, and this is infectious, this is contagious, this is just spreading. And yesterday when Philip was starting this campaign, put your name there and then said, are you in or out? I was a little disappointed. The number looked about 15, 16, not even 15, but believe it or not, we are 40 plus people in this room, so that's absolutely phenomenal. So what we are engaged in is social learning, which is the future. Social learning is the future. That's a blend of community learning, informal learning, peer-to-peer learning, and all that we do today. Social learning is very different from formal learning, which happens in organizations, which is structured, formal, which is managed by the organization, facilitated by L&D leaders in the organization. The social learning is informal, no boundaries, no structure, no structured curriculum, no defined time frame, and people just learn through community engagement, through sharing. And in today's age, social media has really enabled that, because learning can happen all the time. And we keep receiving messages at 1 o'clock in the night, and sometimes there are debates going on the WhatsApp group, and interesting messages coming in Facebook and LinkedIn. So it's all over. Learning is happening, so there's no limit, there's no time frame, there is no boundaries. It doesn't happen within the four walls of a classroom. It happens everywhere, at any pace, at any place, anytime. So that's the beauty of this. That's what this community has facilitated, has been doing it wonderfully well. And those who are uninitiated, who are coming here for the first time, this is a 20,000 people strong global community spread across the globe. We are present in social media across. 17 months ago, we started with the Bangalore chapter because we want to connect the digital world to the physical world. We wanted to have people come together and connect with each other and interact with each other. That leads to bonding and fellow feeling, and then a lot of that learning happens in the process. So that's where the chapter concept began, and the Bangalore was the first chapter. Today we have got 5 chapters, 2 more chapters coming up in July and August, and this is growing. This community is just growing. So that's the power of bringing people together. Advantage of this is people are more engaged than formal learning. Formal learning, you ask sometimes trainers like us, when we ask the trainees in the classroom, what do you expect from this session today? They said, no idea. My manager asked me to come here. Absolutely no idea why I'm here, so no expectations. But here, learning is driven by us, by the community members. Engagement is at peak, and the group is highly engaged. They drive learning. Learning comes out of experience, not out of methodologies, concepts, practices, which are shared by trainers like us in the classroom. The learning is mostly experience sharing. It's mostly storytelling. So we bring in experts from our group, and then we say, hey, share your story. So that forms the core of social learning. So with this small intro, I would like to take the proceedings ahead, and then some last minute changes. So we thought we'll do a session on power bracing, but we changed it to art of selling. So small changes, so please bear with us for this change. So that's on the lighter note. The power bracing session continues, don't worry about it. But I was wondering, in the country like India, which is where the father of the nation is Mahatma Gandhi, who was barely dressed and who had lots of power. And why we need a session on power bracing? Probably times have changed. Probably not each one of us is Gandhi and who carry our own charisma. So bracing has its own value, its importance, and what kind of value that it brings. Our keynote speaker today, Urmila, is going to talk about it. So to present Urmila to all of us, I request Nitesh to give a brief introduction. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, I'm sorry I don't have that Modi gadget that I can speak without that. And Yeah. Thanks. So I'm honored to kind of invite Urmila. Known her since last 16 or 15 meetings that we have had. And a little bit about Urmila is that she has been over 14 years of experience in Cathay Pacific Airways, and she traveled over 30 countries.